and that I had to eat, so yeah. What class you? What class you is? Are you a vampire? Are you the vampire club? Bet. I'm bugging out. I'm bugging out hard, bro. I didn't mean it like that. And also, I didn't mean it like that, guys. Life steal. Valuable. You know what else is life steal? Your face. Yeah, I'm gonna see how much a saddle is. $50 for just a saddle, bro? That's crazy. I guess I don't have chat. Yo, where's he at? Oh, sure, sorry, go. Bet. Yo, wait for me. Yo, I got Zelf-Eagle. Yo, we may need to use that because bye. We don't need any of this. We don't need a rope or a book. We can use this a few, but but no, we gotta place that. Oh shoot! Put that in as fuel. Shoot. I'm staying here. No, we zooming. I'm trying to make it to a 10. Is it glitching or? We should have enough fuel to make it to the 10,000. Just for right now. We might need to use those. But yeah, we're not gonna get that. Oh, trying to do this. I bet. Die, bitch. Oh. Alright, so let's start out. Alright, so
these be hard. Way up there. 20 years.
on the front way for the ball.
No.
Hey guys, let's load up another game. I bet. Creative. Spectral Patronum Create. by somebody. Negative. Yo, what happened? Hmm. Bruh. Have you just said dude grind for balance? W death nominator. Toshimo. Yeah, look, that is glitching. Yo. No, wrong. Yeah, who has armor train? Yeah, how much is Bye banjo. To banjo. Timbanjo. Some banjo. How much is your sneak oil? To banjo. Bando. I got Jabangers. Yo, I'ma try to get I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna get like 1 million Robux. Spend it all on this game. Just on this game. But oh dang. Yo chat. 32 seconds. Yo, this server glitching, bro.
Hi, baby.
Papa,
What, buddy?
thank you for the ball.
Well, I'm watching this.
Nothing's playing.
390 years. Is that how old I am?
Nothing's playing.
I know.
What?
Because I'm waiting.
On what?
People.
Babies, huh?
Get the piggy.
Hey, you wanna watch this?
We were in North Carolina. I saw different things, but finally, maybe around a year ago, totally by accident, I found a definite true link. All the links for that to verify the family lineage are through birth records, marriage records, christening records, ship lists, all those sorts of things. I have verified there's a couple of things about the lineage that particular recently that I had to do this possible because if I did find them, this they didn't mention.
You. I should, guys. Like a few days, like in April when I played this. Okay, let me tell you this crazy part. So, you guys maybe think it's not that crazy, but I still think it's crazy. So, I was trying to sack the QB with a fumble. I recovered it and got a touchdown. And then I kept making interceptions and touchdowns and recoveries for the rest of the game. No joke. I was the game MVP. I get game MVP almost every match. Well, some matches. Not always. Yeah, I'm the QB. Bro's every position. That's crazy. That bro's every position. Yo, someone kicked this guy. Someone kicked Tan Man. Could you please? No, it's good. Yeah. Oh my god, I missed that dive terribly. Yeah, request a pass. Request pass. Pass it before you get a safety. Oh no, bro just got a safety. Bro got a 1 yard return. That's crazy. Oh no, bro's about to make it a safety. Yo, I am being cute. Phew, wee. Oh my god. It ain't my. It's not my fault. No one was open. That's not. I don't think that's a touchdown, but okay. Kick Tan Man. Kick B. But there's 4 returner. There's only one team top doing it. I'm QB, kicker, and returner. I'm gonna become team QB. Yes. Get. No. No. Lottery. You getting out of me. But I am the lottery. Still calling me. Oh my god, I'm the lottery. Is that why you calling me? Well, hand off. Well, bro. Oh no, you're so slow. My god, you are so stupid, bro. Someone kick him. Someone kick him. Kick. Beep. Dang, bro. You're like 2 toes. That is crazy. Oh my god. A 10-yard return is not bad. Bro's actually a trash QB. That's why it says the trash QB. Instant replay. Cause like I won the lottery and they won the lottery. I won the lottery. And they won the lottery. I won the lottery. Is that what they're calling me? Oh, no. I'm kind of playing with the washing machine. Yeah. I'm not playing with the washing machine, but I'm at the laundromat. So, Toast bay. That's one. Yes, that's good. I don't know how that's good. Big Cam LL. Yes. Big Cam. Yay. Get that out of here. Big Cam L. Big Cam L. Big Cam L. Big Cam L. Please, bro, please. Oh, punt. Yeah, bruh. Tanner Man? Is it Tanner Man or... Oh! Dang, 12 points? Dang. So they won't allow me. Like, dang, bro's 100 OPR already, bro. Dang, bro. That's crazy, though. Need... Ew, I like it raining. It's so fun raining. Rainy night. Rainy night. Let's go! 2%. 2%. 2%. 2%. 2%. 2%. 2%. 1% of a fumbling chance. No. No, he left. I low-key just doxed myself. I low-key doxed myself by picking my college team. Yeah, I live in Nebraska, guys. No, I'm joking. I don't live in Nebraska, bro. Oh, I'm not. No. I'm close to the Vikings. I'm not at the Vikings. Heads, please be tails. Please. Please be a touch. Yes. Dang, bro, rushed for 50 yards ain't bad. What day? It's a fake. Mayonnaise in the chicken stripes. Mayonnaise chicken stripes. Bro, stop trying to steal my return. My God. I bet. If no one tries to sack me, I'm good. Yeah. "37-yard rush! 37-yard rush, sir! Hi! Get pass! How am I supposed to catch that? that far. My God. My God. My God, bro. This is why I want to be QB. I'm a way better QB. Pass. Oh my God. It's gonna be, yep, as I knew it. Always an interception. Bro, what is half my team doing? Nothing. Bro, my team ain't doing nothing. How's my team this cheap? Oh, bro. My team. Yeah, we have 4 and half of the team is off the. Half of the team is in the menu. Boom. Please be not. Yay! Yeah! Don't try to steal it. No one try to steal it. Don't try to steal it. Oh, 26-yard return. 26-yard return. Set. Sixty-two yards. 62 yards. Set. Please. Yes, he got. There's actually no way. I don't know how I leveled up. I'm doing it in the section. But, yeah. 3,000 is crazy. You might be thinking, what will I do when I annihilate? I'm wide awake, be very afraid. I don't need space in my brain. In my brain. Man. Boy, come on. Bah! Don't get that. Bah! Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Tanner, Tiku, Toku. If you see a fray, if you see someone very afraid, a knife, go to interception! Boom! Interception! I didn't even mean to intercept it, but I did. Oh my God, bro, that's actually crazy. I was wide open. Boom. Hey, I got a yard. How's that a loss of 2? It's good. It's cute. Fake punt. Fake punt. Yo, shouldn't I be kicking it then? Okay. Yo, pass. Pass. I'm wide open. I was wide open. Touchdown! Let's go. Well, that interception was crazy though. Please let me be kicking. It didn't even let me do my dance. But I put it in pants. I don't even know what you're doing. Could that everyone boy? Oh my, please don't kick it. Please don't stay. God, get down! Get on the ground! Now! Better got it on the ground, boy. Yay! I was just roasting this man alive. Let's go! Let's slow. It's slow, and let's go. Instant replay. Well, I'm definitely gonna get an MVP right now. No, bro. Dang it. It's only because of that touchdown that I got us in the lead. Wait, Shallant. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Duh. 13-14. Let's go. Oh. I get down. Get down on the ground. 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 Please get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground. Down on the ground. Let's do it. It won't let me sprint. Yeah. Let me raise my cause yeah. Go. Oh my god! It's cause it won't let me. Oh, it won't. I'm pressing sprint. Look, I'm pressing sprint. I'm literally pressing sprint. It literally won't let me sprint. No, don't care, this guy. I would rather punched him in his face. No, 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 no. No. Left spin move, right spin move. Kanmano TikToko. Kanmano TikToko. 5,000 is crazy. That's actually insane. Papa,
Deal with the estate.
that bike thing went
Well, she was
past
still living.
5,000.
Did it?
Okay, Preston helped his mother run the plantation after Richard died. Now I use the word plantation because later I find it in a record referring to it as a plantation. The same record that says 2,000 acres, as I said, written in pencil.
Yes, please.
I'm
No,
really thinking there's an
just
extra
the
zero, except for the fact
Yes, please.
as it's called a plantation, in the form of papers I looked at.
How many more minutes
What was
is
constituted
over?
plantation
half an
in
hour.
this area at this time? It said it was usually over 1,000 acres, so I'm like, well, great. There's another question mark, and he had a very formal will.
Yes, please.
And also, someone else says that here that Richard Davis became one of the wealthiest men in Knox County at the time. Of course, that was not County at that time. It was Kentucky. That's Kentucky County. He was said to have been the great uncle of Jefferson Davis, who was closely associated with Daniel Boone. And yes, he had 6 daughters and 1 son. And he married Elizabeth Preston. So she became Elizabeth Davis, and they named their only son, the 7th child, Preston Davis. And here is a note I have about the sale of 2,000 acres. Elizabeth Davis and Preston Davis, represented by Attorney Sims, blah, 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 dated May 10th, 1821 for $1,200. 2,000 acres patented to Richard Davis, deceased and inured to them, the last will and testament. Now, in his will, which is easily found online, if you put in the will of Richard Davis, just put in the Hillsborough, Kentucky, it will come up. It was super formal. But again, the price $1,200. When the issue about, in 1799, when the issue about his land came up, saying, well, no, this is the Indian land, you have to destroy your stuff, leave it to the government. When that happened, that's the first time that, and for that reason, I suppose, Richard had a survey done of his land, and it said at that time that it was second-rate land and was worth $10 an acre. It was marshy, and he was running a tavern at the most convenient place. As soon as people come through the gap, bam, it's there. So, again, I think that probably that last zero was an add-on, even though his will was extremely formal looking, and he was said to have been one of the richest men there. I also found a little list of some of the stuff that was in his estate, a cupboard with china, billiard table, and things like that. So if he did become rich or one of the wealthiest men there, it was basically from innkeeping. And so now, here we are with Preston, who was born in 1797, 2 years before. So he would have been a baby when they came in there with the street and stuff, because they had made another treaty with the Indians. So Preston lived there, and I couldn't find anything about Preston for the life of me. And by the way, I have no idea where these people are married.
He accidentally grabbed the wrong jar. Instead of citric acid, he coated his gum in an explosive chemical, and it instantly destroyed his jaw and lower face. His family heard the blast and ran to his room, but he was already dead. The gum exploded inside his mouth the moment he...
We already know that his father, from a census record that year, had in his house 3 slaves. Of course, it gave how many, it said he had 3 slaves.
Have the best brain rot name. Let's find out. Lily goes first.
Lily.
Bombombini Guzini. Oh, that's pretty fire. I like that one. Gwen's turn.
Joane.
Frigo Camelo, Bufo Fardello.
I kind of like it.
Tracy's turn.
Racy.
So,
You got confidence. You have the cutest name.
Nancy's turn.
but he had
N-A-N-C-Y.
his son,
Cappuccino Assassino. Why are you so cool?
R.
You
Davis.
have the best brain rot name.
We're at Universal Studios.
Of course, Howard the Frog. We've got to try to find Shrek so we can show him. You're not Shrek. We're getting warmer. Please tell me where Shrek is. Spotted. We're at Universal Studios. We're at Universal.
You can have the best
We're at Universal Studios. Of course, Howard the Frog. We've got to try to find Shrek so we can show him. You're not Shrek. We're getting warmer. Please tell me where Shrek is. Spotted.
Imagine if Ninja got a low table fan.
That is his portrait that everybody is probably familiar with. Fell apart at the seams, I remember.
I just got bullied by a vegan lady because I was eating at Chipotle and there was a girl sitting at the table next to me who had a dog with her. So I'm just enjoying my meal like usual, but then I accidentally drop a piece of chicken from my bowl onto the ground. And I didn't even notice I did this at first until this lady aggressively tapped on my shoulder. So I turned to her and said, "Hello?" Then she goes, "Can you please stop trying to feed my dog?" So I say, "What are you talking about?" Then she goes, "I saw you drop chicken on the ground for my dog to eat." But I was like, "Ma'am, if I dropped any food on the ground, I promise it was an accident. I'm not trying to feed your dog." But she wasn't happy with that answer because she said, "I don't care why you dropped food on the ground. Just don't do it again. My dog is vegan." Did you just say your dog is vegan? Did he tell you that? Or now I kind of actually wanted to drop some chicken on the ground to help the poor guy out. Are vegan dogs...
he was Preston's son. I don't know how he made his living, if he farmed or whatever, but at some point, he and his wife left and moved home up the road in Barberville, where they bought 800 acres.
And you're walking to work.
Mommy said that when she is home, we are getting
Tyler, the creator, got disappointed by fans after they sang the wrong lyric.
One day, but Uncle Billy might know more about him than I do. That's about all I've been able to find, except he obviously got somebody down there in Yellow Creek. I don't know if that was soldiers. That was pretty good because
One thing about me is when I was 14, I just started high school, and the teachers were mean. I was chilling in the class with like 20 people, and I was the only Arab. I'm like, where's my people? We had a substitute, and he took attendance. If you don't know what that is, it's so he knows who's present. Where is Billy? Where is Timmy? Where's Ariana? My real name is Omar, but he called me
Slow down.
I love this picture because you can see the two doors that to his left side. I don't know which baby that is he has on his lap. It might be a child, it could be a grandchild.
Do you want a piece of cake?
Nephew, I don't know.
Have you ever tasted one of cake?
No.
And, you know, from 800 acres to being split up through all the kids, I don't know a lot about that. I was talking about that picture, but I didn't realize I didn't have it up.
Is that Grandpa David?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say, check out those wingtip shoes. I bet those were his best shoes he put on his picture. And there's a little cat I was talking about, and the baby. I don't know who that is. I mean, I don't know how, it's hard to say how old he is, but I would say the grandpa looks more like his mother. And it sure would be cool if one of us could get the 2 acres down there sometime. I know, was it 2 years ago? Kathy, Mike, Scott, Gina, and myself went down there. We walked all over it. We found that huge cedar tree and a big pile of rocks at its base that the fellow talking to us there who runs his horse and bushwhacks the 2 acres every year told us that those were stones from would have been the fireplace. And I sure wish that I had picked up 2 of those stones to bring back. But
you done, Bill?
Hope is not lost. Maybe one of us will get that and buy it. And of course, this leads us back to our 9th generation in the United States, Kelly Davis, who I don't think had a middle name. I put the metal Social Security card they sent Grandpa in 1976 at the bicentennial. So he would have been 71, I guess. Right?
Is it going to show you guys on there?
He would have been 71.
Is it going to show you guys on there?
Social Security number for various reasons. So next I have some kind of random pictures. Here's a picture of Grandpa with his work buddies at the railroad. And I cut that picture out of him. And I think it's funny when we look at pictures of Grandpa and Aunt Lucy and everybody, they stood so straight and they looked so stern, but they were just not used to having pictures taken all the time. And no one had a smile and pose, and they would just stand there. And there he is with his lanky self, how I remember him when I was a kid. Of course, he was a little bit older, but this would be in Ohio. And I know he worked with his friend that would pick him up for work, and I don't know if he's in that picture. I don't recognize harms anybody.
What does it mean? IKIAB means
These next pictures are various ones. Kathy and I had recently talked about these. Now, this is Grandma and the girls. Adorable picture, and I am pretty sure this is when they got up to the East End. But these other 4 pictures, when Kathy and I were talking about them, oh wow, I missed the picture of Mom and Ruby, but anyway, we figured those were taken when they went down to visit after having moved to Cincinnati because of their ages and because somebody's standing there with Aunt Nora that she obviously is not in court, but he looks like he's interested in her. There's Mom. There's Grandma Lolita and Grandma Sally standing outside the brick house. There's great Grandma Alice down here, and I think Grandpa looks more like her than his dad. And yeah, we've got pictures of her someplace with a corncob pipe. And by the way, the rumor that she was an Indian is, I suppose, dispelled because I have no Indian in my DNA. I'm not sure how that goes exactly. And here is also a picture I included just because I happen to have it, and that is Bruce. Oh, I guess I did that twice. Oh, well, that's okay. Here's that picture of Bruce again, because I had this picture of the schoolhouse. And here is Uncle Glenn. Look how handsome and how dark that hair was. And how much he looked like Bruce. This picture of Bruce and this fella's holding a fire hose is from that day that huge explosion happened in Richmond. And I happened, this was on my TV, I was watching YouTube, I think last year, and I happened to see this picture as they're going along in this documentary about Richmond and the explosion. And I saw this, and I remember seeing this picture. Uncle Glenn and Aunt Barb had it. I don't know if it was from a newspaper, but I took that picture with my camera from the TV screen, so I just thought it was so neat. And I don't know if Jeff will remember this, and I'm assuming it's the same building, but I have a memory of Jeff and I finding, it seemed to me like we were in the woods. I was very young, and I think it's one of the times we went down in the back of Uncle Billy's station wagon to Kentucky. And I think it seemed to me like Jeff and I took a big walk. It couldn't have been a big walk, but we found this schoolhouse, and I remember looking inside and seeing desks. I haven't asked Jeff about that, but if he remembers that.
Which
but
one's
I
supposed to be Jeff?
And so
The
that's
schoolhouse.
about it.
They found that schoolhouse when they was walking.
That might listen to this probably knows.
You want me to turn it up a little bit?
Referring basically
No.
to Uncle Billy and
Can you hear it?
any of my
Turn it down.
me or my cousins that level of the family know more about Grandpa and coming up to the city. But I have to say something. Our family spent 105 years along the seacoast of the United States, and then, oh my gosh, where's my math?
Thank you. What happened to it? That was very good. Here's this thing. That was so good. That last piece tastes real buttery. I got you some both.
Well over 200 years. I had it written down someplace. Well over 200 years. In Kentucky, between Middlesboro and
Kelly, Hey, what is this schoolhouse picture
And I
supposed to
just
be?
can't help but think.
Schoolhouse where Glenn back there. Glenn's right here.
Oh, on the end?
Yeah.
Right
there. Right there.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
rural,
Oh my
and there was no
word.
electricity, no outhouses. It was 4 miles from the Davis Bend Church up at the town of Barberville, so anybody living on Davis Bend would have walked or took a horse or a mule or something into town.
They call it Davis Bend?
And I can't imagine the culture
Bend to the river.
coming north to live after all those years living a certain kind of way. But anyway, I was kind of floored by that realization. But anyway, I just wanted to share this stuff with you guys. It's certainly not some kind of a professional or complete presentation, but it's what I had, and I was going crazy trying to get it done. And the problem was, the more I looked into it, the more I found, and it was just harder and harder to get out of the rabbit holes. But I thought our first relative, Robert Davis, coming from England, was astonishing. Richard Davis's story was astonishing, and WR's, I love that name, Roscoe, now I know what it is, that his story was astonishing. And the whole history is pretty astonishing to me. So these next two little things, I'm going to see if anybody remembers
he only had
these.
one tooth left. It was removed to fit his dentures, but they weren't.
Oh, that's what your dad used to say, didn't
They
it?
were crafted from the teeth of animals.
And yes,
and even
teacher,
other
teacher, don't
humans,
whip me
but
with
they
that book
barely
behind that
walked
tree. He
and
stole
were
money, I
painful
stole
to
money,
wear.
teacher,
This
teacher,
made it
that's
hard to
funny.
speak,
I must
and
think
he
it's
even
hilarious.
avoided smiling, which is why he
And
looked
so
so grumpy in all
anyway,
of his
that's all
portraits.
folks,
Treat
and
yourself.
I love y'all. And oh my gosh, this has gone on for almost 50 minutes. I don't know if anybody will be interested in this, which might be.
Last name Davis?
Everybody take care.
Is it hot?
Or Mary? Mary thing? Huh? Tracy Davis? Uh-huh.
No.
Mary Davis? She went back to it. Oh, okay. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Went back to it.
I might be
back
cricket.
after she was she married the one guy that his mom was so crippled up with arthritis, and in later years after the 3 sons was born, he started getting crippled up with the rheumatoid arthritis. Her husband, they
It's over,
divorced.
sir. So,
She married a druggie. Remember the tall black-headed guy that came down to Dottie's funeral with her? You can't remember that? You and Linda was married at that time. She come down with him. She was married to him. She divorced him, and she married that little squatty guy that had kidney trouble. And his brother owned what now is what's the name of the the restaurant there at Mount Carmel, Tabasco? It's up in Mount Orem too.
Butterbees?
Butterbees. His brother owned that restaurant. Before it was Butterbees, it was something else. The guy that she married. Well, the guy she married had kidney disease, and he was throwing a kidney that was donated to him. The body was rejecting it. So her son, Tracy's son, the oldest one, Josh, he stepped up and donated one of his kidneys to this guy. Yeah. And I don't know how he could be a kidney donor. I guess maybe he
What's the
can.
blood? That's all you gotta do.
Well, he was such a heavy smoker as a kid. You know, I thought maybe that would disqualify him, but evidently it didn't. And then she divorced him and then took her Davis name back. Like my sister, she took her Ali name back.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Well, she had 3 boys?
She had 3 boys by the first husband that became starting with the rheumatoid arthritis. And then she married the priest.
A priest?
Yeah.
I didn't think they could get married.
Yeah. West.
Well, he left the Priesthood.
Catholic Church.
Okay.
Yeah. But they never did share a room, Tracy said. There was never closeness. She slept in one room, he slept in another one. And then she had 3 baby girls by him.
You
And
mean
the
that
first
Tracy
little-
that comes up here has 6 kids?
Huh?
That Tracy that comes up here and she's got 6 kids?
Yeah, and the first little baby was like a month or 2 months old and died. And then she's got the other 2 girls that's still living. So and then she's got a son that's been in the service for like 20 years. And does he live in North Carolina? Somewhere down in North or South Carolina.
Wow.
And they got 2 or 3 kids and they're up in age, and she just got pregnant with another kid. But they're way up in age, like going on 40s, I guess, or maybe in her 40s. So, they don't come around Tracy. I don't know why. I don't know if they disapprove of her. You know, I don't know. I have no clue why the separation was. I don't ask. You know, if you want to share, you share. If you don't, you don't.
Mom loves that they have
See
fresh
that?
strawberries on top. Kids love the
You'll
chocolate.
find out.
Try our new chocolate strawberry.
So if I were to list things that I didn't have on my bingo card for 2025 living in Gallenberg, Tennessee, an earthquake would probably be
today.
at the top
Yep,
of that
9
list.
o'clock this
But
morning.
as we live and breathe,
Tennessee.
here on May 10th, right around, it is now 9:30.
Well, you know, he's got some
Just a few minutes ago,
cousins down there
started hearing
that live
some
in
rumbling.
Tennessee.
Thought it was a landslide or something
what's his
coming
name?
near our house.
The
But
one
then the house started shaking. It probably shook for
that
about,
lived back
somewhere
up in
around
there
10
and said
seconds or
somebody
so.
stole her tomatoes.
But we were
Remember?
thoroughly confused. We were in the
Jesse
middle
and-
of facilitating our training.
What's the
And
husband
we
name?
had to take a
Homer.
5-minute break
Homer.
there just to kind of recollect and see
They
what
got
was
children
going on.
that live in
Sure enough,
Tennessee. In
started
fact, they
looking it
had
up,
2
and
girls
found
down
out that
there.
There was an
And the
earthquake
one
reported, a
worked
4.1
for
magnitude
senior
earthquake
services.
near Greenback, Tennessee, and it was
and
felt
got
right
choked
here
on
in
a piece
Gallenberg.
of.
Greenback,
East
Tennessee.
will see hundreds of earthquakes each year, but they are usually 3-point magnitude
And then Madeline's best
and
girlfriend
barely felt. So this is
lives
certainly
down in
a
Bean
rare
Station,
occurrence
Tennessee.
for us here in East Tennessee, and could possibly go
They
down
felt it all the way
as
down in
the top
Atlanta.
5 strongest
They
magnitude
felt it
earthquakes
all the
we've
way down
seen
in
in quite
Atlanta.
some time.
Harmful acids and
Going back to
enzymes
December
start breaking down.
2018, that was a
I think I felt
4.4
either 2 or
magnitude
3 from
earthquake
Amelia
felt.
already.
So
and
it's
might
been
not fully
many
break
years
down.
since we've seen
Next,
an
the
earthquake of this
I was sitting in a chair in the living room and I think I was getting out of the shower.
We've been hearing that people
Well,
in
now,
areas even very
And then I was at
far
work
from the city felt this, and
down
it's
on
just
the
a shock
first
to
floor in the
everyone.
cafeteria.
And absolutely, I know you have some
Call,
friends in Atlanta
calling
that
home.
felt it.
And when I did, I felt nauseous
different
and
emails
felt like I
from
was
viewers,
spraying.
and they have said that they felt it
Down
all
on
over
the
East
first floor
Tennessee.
down at
Again, that
7th
originated in
7th
Greenback,
Street.
Tennessee. We know it was about 12.5 miles southeast of Greenback, but we had viewers write in, email in, call in. Our phones have been ringing off the hook saying that they felt it in Farragut, they felt it in all different places all over. We are currently trying to talk to different emergency management agencies to try and see what the responses look like in different communities. Yeah, Sam, and of course, if any of you have any footage of this rattling, Sam and I we were right here, and we looked at each other, and we couldn't believe what was occurring. We honestly didn't really know. Going back to, again, the fact that this is very rare and could go down as one of the top 5 strongest earthquakes felt in East Tennessee,
Isn't
with the
the
strongest
DDP
dating back to
It's got all
strongest latest one being a
sorts
4.4 magnitude
The
back in
ammunition
December
and stuff, or
2018.
what's down in Knoxville?
It's not too uncommon for earthquakes to occur around
Is that the
but
folder down there?
Galton, what's it called? It's outside, yeah, it's out of Bowling Green.
Really, from much further than East Tennessee, of people seeing shaking and vibrations.
Jack,
I
his
don't
family
believe at
worked
this
out of
magnitude that
something
there
big
will
down there
be
in
any
Knoxville.
damage to
That was
report, or at
cancer
least we can
causing
hope
stuff.
so. But there are tons of people out right now.
Because all their
Take a
family.
look at some of our cameras later on.
His family
but here's
was
a shake map,
having
right, Sam?
cancer.
Yes, this is a shake map. Now there is another graphic. Also, it's a little hard to see with it that small, but there you can see
His brother's
that
family.
earthquake originating in Greenback and that blue blue is showing how it was felt around
How close
the
is
area.
that
So
to
as you can
Knoxville,
see,
Ted?
quite a big range of coverage. Again, that was a 4.1 earthquake. We did initially report that it was
Knoxville's right there.
but the U.S.
See that star? Goes about 4 squares up.
But I will admit, this was a pretty scary thing, man. When I started hearing that roar,
Hello? It's like 2 a.m. in the morning,
the
alright?
first, like, couple
It's 2
seconds,
a.m.
I
really
thought it was
quiet,
just
alright?
thunder.
My dad.
And then as it persisted, I was like,
Hold on,
it's
I hear him.
definitely not thunder. And then to top that off, the roar got louder, and then the shaking began. While it only lasted for 10 seconds, you know how it's like when you're maybe in a car accident or something like that. It seems like there's a moving slower. That was the same sort of situation. The shaking felt much stronger than it actually was. Probably just 10 seconds worth of shaking, and then the roaring just kept on going. So I will admit, like, when it was happening, having not been through an earthquake before, the unknown,
72-hour
was scary. Just in general.
Those earthquakes changed the beds of the rivers and stuff. Jump ropings and stuff that made change in that area. I don't watch this now.
Well, now they say that little rain that fell down in North Carolina tore all that stuff up. They said some of the rivers changed courses and stuff.
Now, since that
Well, you know, down in North Carolina, it shut them completely off.
and they finally got that bridge into them again.
I think that was man-made. I think they shot wiping the things to make it solid to do that because they want that rain to be. It's full of that stuff that they're trying to make.
It's full of, it's like a silicone down there. And they use it for making the chips.
Because some hard time to expose family.
That's what, there's only one mine in the United States. Down there.
In North Carolina.
North Carolina. And the funny thing about it is black rock comes up a lot. Black rock is a different firm, and they have a lot of money, and they probably got over 50% of their stock is tied up. Yeah.
I think he's got black rock that comes in from the investments that Cal Peters makes for him.
But that's why they did it. Because nobody wants to buy that land.
Because they want to make it bigger,
And they can get it for
and
nothing.
they said that it's a staining material, and that's what all that river was too, because it's all the runoff from that mine.
See, there's so much that we're not being
Cold.
told.
Nope.
So much.
Never like chrysanthemum. It means die. Avoid really big tattoos unless your character's a dog. 50% that. Don't put on chopsticks and stuff. Just like 10%, it means die. Finally, 100% that. This is the worst one. It literally means thrown out of your hand. You should never, ever draw a never.
You see any kitty cats out there today? No kitty cats are.
Told you I would drink it. Alright, can you throw the ball?